Hello everyone, here we need to find the roots of a quadratic equation, which is 3x squared minus 2 root 6x plus 2, and let's try to find it. Now here, if you take this as quadratic equation, this is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So where we have a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 2 root 6x plus c is 2. So for this, we can find the roots in two ways. One is using the formula minus b plus r minus square root of b square minus 4 is by 2a, or we can also do it using factorization method. Now let's try to do it using factorization method. So in this, what we have to do is we need to multiply these two. So which is 3 2s are 6. So now I'm going to write it as 6. Now when you add, so we have to divide this 6 into two ways such that when you add, you should get minus 2 root 6. And when you multiply, you should get 6. Now, very simple in this case, 6 can be multiplied with square root of 6 and square root of 6. So when you multiply square root of 6 and square root of 6, you'll get 6. And when you add them, you'll get root 6 plus root 6 is 2 root 6. Now, but I need to get minus here. So I'm going to put here minus and minus. So when you add it, it's minus 2 root 6. And when you multiply it, it is 6. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to write this minus 2 root 6 as minus 6 minus 6x, minus 6x minus 6x. Let's do that. Now let's see this. So what I'm going to do is, let me just move this a little bit aside and let's say this. I'll just keep it aside and now I'll delete this formula now. Let's write this. Now I'm going to write this in that form. Let's see how to write it. Now 3x squared minus root 6x minus root 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. So now I have written this minus 2 root 6x as, the reason why I'm doing it is I can actually get a common factor. Let's see how I'm going to get it. Now in this case, I have this here minus root 6 and minus root 6. Now this 3x squared and minus 3 root 6, I need to find some. Now let's see how I'm going to do it. So 3x squared minus, I'm going to write this as root 3 into root 2. So I can write this as root 3 into root 2, which is root 6x minus, so I'm going to write this again, root 3 into root 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so now what I'll do is I can actually get here a root, so I can actually get root 3 as common, root 3x. So root 3 and x as common. Let's see how I'm going to do it. So root 3x, I'm going to take it common, and this will become root 3x. So when I multiply root 3x and root 3x, I'll get 3x squared. So I'm getting root 3x outside, right? And now minus root 3x is common, so this root 2 will remain here. So I got like this. Now here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get root 2 as common. So now I'll write here root 2 into, so when I take root 2 outside, it will be root 3x. And this minus 2 is here, so I'll write here minus root 2. So when you multiply minus root 2 into minus root 2, that will become plus 2. So is equal to 0. So now here I can see that root 3x minus 2 is common. So what I'll do is, so here root 3 minus 2, root 3 minus root 3x minus 2 is common. So let's write like this. Root 3x minus 2 is common. And here we have root 3x. And here we have minus root 2. And let's see, so here I missed to put root 2. Yeah, so now is equal to 0. So now you can see here root 3x minus root 2 equal to 0, root 3x minus root 2. So now I'll write here, let me move this up and let's see this. So I can write here root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0. And I can write here root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0. I'll transpose it to there. So root 3x is equal to root 2. And same here, root 3x is equal to root 2. And now I will divide with root 3 both the sides. X is equal to root 2 by root 3. Or same, this also x equal to root 2 by root 3. Or you can simply write root combine root of 2 by 3. And this is also same, root of 2 by 3. So this is how you can actually solve the quadratic equation. I hope you are clear with this. Do subscribe for more interesting videos. Thank you.